La 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 la. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Ted, I need Vicki.
Just a minute, honey. I'm fixing her. Yeah, he's picking up some outside interference on her voice circuits. Hey, turn around, Vicki. Okay, recite the Gettysburg Address again, and I'll adjust while you're talking.
7 years ago, our fathers on this continent, a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
Ta-da!
If Abe Lincoln were alive, he'd turn over in his grave.
Okay, Johnny, she's all yours.
Oh, thanks, honey. Vicki, would you polish the coffee table over there? I've got some other things to do.
Polish the coffee table.
Oh, Ted, did you fix the leg on this end table? It was loose.
Yeah, Vicki and I fixed it together. We used super glue. Bulldozer couldn't break this thing. Solid as a rock. Right, Vicki?
Solid as a rock.
Oh, no. Ted, why'd you have to make her so strong?
Well, Vicki, take the pieces into the kitchen, will you, please?
Hi. Don't tell me. Vicki did it.
Great.
How was school today, honey?
Worst day of my life. Remember I told you about that show they're putting on to raise money for gym equipment?
Yes?
Well, today they had auditions for scenes from Romeo and Juliet. And I said, why not give it a try? I know about love and tragedy and all that stuff. I watched Dynasty.
Well, from the look on your face, looks like you didn't get the part, huh?
Oh, I got the part. I'm Romeo.
But that's terrific. Then what are you so unhappy about?
Because Juliet is Harriet. It's like Snow White being played by Joan Rivers.
Well, what brings you here today?
Well, it's a great day for the Brindles. Not only have I been appointed entertainment and publicity chairman for our school show, my daughter is the star. Harriet, say something in Shakespeare.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Romeo's on his way to Cleveland.
Hold it, Romeo. Get out.
I'd like to take a picture of the kids to put in the newspaper. Oh. Okay, Harriet, you stand right by Jamie there. You know, a little publicity might help sell some tickets.
Smile, Jamie. Walk like you're sick to your stomach. Who's acting?
All right, big smiles now. Perfect. I'll get this on over to the newspaper.
Well, how about a picture of the proud parents, huh?
That's a good idea, Ted. I'll go get my husband, and then you can take our picture. Bye-bye.
Oh, Romeo, 'tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, and yet no further than wanton's bird that lets it hop a little from his hand. Not bad, huh? If Shakespeare were alive, he'd turn over in his grave. Come on, Harriet. Let's get to my favorite part of the play, your death scene. I've got a better idea. Let's stay with your romantic balcony scene. Then window. Let day in and let life out. Farewell, farewell. One kiss and I'll descend. Wait Wait a minute. Where's the kiss?
This is just a rehearsal.
That's what rehearsals are for. You're supposed to kiss me on the balcony.
I'm not kissing you on the balcony or anywhere else.
Look, there's nothing personal in this. Now pucker up and let me have it. How about a hearty handshake? No way.
Hi, kids. How's it going with the two great lovers? Can I fix you a snack?
Oh, thanks.
Not me. I'll take a barf bag.
Hi, kids.
Hi.
Guess what? You kids are celebrities, huh? Your picture's in the afternoon paper. Look.
Let's see. Oh, look, even Vicky's in it.
Can I borrow it to show my mother?
Good idea. Save her a trip over here.
Well, see you later, Romeo. Remember, practice your pucker.
Come on, Vicky. Let's go to my room and rehearse. You make a better Juliet than Harriet.
With me, he won't need a barf bag.
Romeo isn't too thrilled with his Juliet.
Ah. Well, I'm certainly satisfied with my Juliet. I'll climb up your balcony anytime.
Oh, after all these years, I still hear bells.
All right, I'm coming.
Is this the Lawson residence?
Yes, I'm Ted Lawson. Can I help you?
I'm Buddy O'Connor, the atomic comic from Kalamazoo, singer, dancer, former charm consultant to John McEnroe.
Well, what can I do for you, Mr. O'Connor?
Oh, I was just passing through town, and I happened to spot this picture in the paper. Would it be possible for me to see this little girl?
Vicky? Well, why do you want to see her?
Let me ask you a question. Did you happen to adopt her?
Yes, we did. Why?
I knew it. I knew it. It all fits.
What fits?
Wait a minute. Here, take a look at this. Take a look at this. See? Here. And here. See? The same kid.
It does kind of resemble Vicky at a younger age.
Are you kidding? That's her. Her real name is Mary, and I'm her father.
Her father? No, you must be mistaken, Mr. O'Connor. There's no possible way Vicky could be your daughter.
He could prove it to you.
How?
Well, I built her. I mean, we built a good home for her here.
Look, a year ago, my ex-wife wrote me that she was putting Mary up for adoption. A great mother, huh? She was even worse in our act. She started upstaging me, you know, and stealing my jokes, so...
Well, listen, we're real sorry about that, Mr.
Look,
O'Connor.
I'm not here to cause any trouble. I've been a pretty lousy parent, and I don't deserve any favors, but I'm leaving for a gig in Hong Kong in a couple of days, and I'd just like to see Mary before I go. Just once.
Mr. O'Connor, you're making this very difficult for us.
I'm sorry. Look, you don't even have to say I'm her father. I'd just like to take a look at the kid. I'll probably never see her again.
Would you excuse us for just a minute, please? Have a seat.
Oh, thank you. Hey, it's a great place.
Honey, this poor man really thinks that Vicky's his daughter.
Well, if I were him, I might think the same thing.
What do you mean?
Honey, when I built Vicky, I had her face molded from a kid's picture I got from a modeling agency. Now, I know it's a crazy coincidence, but it must be this guy's kid.
Oh, Ted.
Whoever thought anything like this would happen? Honey, if this guy makes trouble for us, it could come out that Vicky's a robot. Or worse, that we used phony papers to get through her adoption.
Right. Well, what do you think we should do?
We don't have any choice. We let him see her, and then he'll be on his way to Hong Kong.
Yeah, but what if he isn't?
Then we better be on our way to Hong Kong.
Nice smile, great personality. It's easy to see why everybody loves you, especially me.
We're back, Mr. O'Connor. We've talked it over, and we decided, yes, you can see Vicky. Why not?
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. When can I see my little girl?
Well, how about right now?
Vicky, would you come in here, please?
Oh, you know, I'm a little nervous. The last time I saw her, she was just a little baby. What a great audience she was. I'd tell her a joke, and she'd wet her pants.
Well, she won't do that again.
You called me?
Oh, Vicki, yes, I'd like you to meet somebody. This is Mr. O'Connor.
Oh, she's a cutie, all right. Hi there, sweetie. Ow, 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 ow.
Stop, Vicki.
Oh, man, she is strong.
Man, I am strong.
What's with her voice? She sounds like the seatbelt warning on my Datsun.
It's just a little laryngitis, right, Vicki?
That's a great voice for showbiz.
Exactly what do you do in show business?
I thought you'd never ask. Get a load of this. Da-dum, da-dum, dum, dum. Ba-doo, ba-dee, ba-da-doo, doo, boom, doo, doo, boom, 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 ba-boom. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
That's what you call show business?
Another critic. Look, kid, it took me years to learn how to do that. It's not as easy as I make it look.
I can do that. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Shave and haircut, 2 bits.
She's fantastic.
We know. Vicki, you can go now.
Yeah, bye, sweetie.
Bye, sweetie.
No, forget it.
Come on, Vicki. Go to your room now.
Hi! Did you see the lovely photo of the kids in the newspaper? Harriet looks adorable. Of course, she looks just like me. Unfortunately, she has her father's legs. Oh, I didn't know you had company. Excuse me for barging in.
Are you just the barge to do it?
This is our neighbor, Mrs. Brindle, Bonnie. This is Buddy O'Connor.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Well, how's the school show coming along?
Oh, boy, have I got problems. Our star attraction has dropped out. You know Captain Norman and his duck? Well, we can get Captain Norman, but his duck is sick. And there's nobody left at the end of the act to lay the egg.
Don't look at me.
I happen to be in showbiz, too. I sing and dance.
Oh, how clever. Now, I know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
That I'm going to ask you to be in our show, but I wouldn't impose. No, 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 no. Still, you could be the answer to a maiden's prayer.
I've done that, too. Look, I'd really like to help you out, but I'm on my way to Hong Kong.
Oh.
Bonnie, I thought you said one of the kids' fathers was a big theatrical agent and he was going to get somebody.
Well, that's true, but Mr. Adams is out of town. He won't be back until the night of the show.
Excuse me, a big agent is going to be at the show?
Mm-hmm. His son's in the show. He plays a tree.
On second thought, dear lady, I am a sucker for a hard luck story. I'm all heart. I'll do your show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Watch it, I chap easily.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Oh, such a lot to do. Busy, busy, busy me. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, this is going to be great. And I'm going to put Mary in the act.
Vicki?
Yeah, right, Vicki. With your permission, of course. You know, she learns fast. I'll teach her a routine, and she can help me out.
I don't know about that, Mr. O'Connor.
Oh, please, folks. You know how tough it is for a guy like me to get seen by a big agent? This could be my big break. I'm not a kid, you know. I just look young and beautiful.
Well, look,
Now, please. Pretty please. I'll grovel if I have to. Grovel, grovel, grovel.
we really like to help you out here, but...
Thank you. I love you both. I'll see you tomorrow for rehearsal.
Well, now, wait a minute, buddy. Bye-bye.
Everybody ready?
Oh, we're ready.
Okay, rehearsal time. Hit the music. Here comes O'Connor and a friend.
We want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too.
Boy, am I lucky. I just won a trip to Borneo.
Borneo, they have headhunters there.
No wonder they told me not to pack any hats. You know, last week I worked in a club where business was really bad.
How bad was it?
It was so bad the bouncer had to go outside and throw people in.
This guy couldn't get on the Gong Show.
And speaking of my ex-wife, she cried her heart out when we divorced. You know why?
No, why?
She was hoping to be a widow. And we want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too.
Very good. Very good.
Dynamite, huh?
Yeah, I can see why they're sending you to Hong Kong.
Why don't you take Vicky to her room, okay?
Come on, Vicky.
Well, that was very nice, Mr. O'Connor.
Yeah, I know. You know, if we're a big hit with that big agent on the school show, I'm going to take Vicky on the road with me.
On the road?
Aren't you forgetting that she's our daughter?
Hey, she's my daughter, too. I never agreed to any adoption, and if I have to, I can get pretty sticky about it.
Well, we're just going to have to talk about this, Mr. O'Connor.
What's to talk about? You want trouble? You got it. See ya.
Just let him see her and he'll be gone, huh?
So I was wrong. No problem. Remember what O'Connor said his ex-wife did to him in his act?
Yes.
Well, wait till you see what I programmed Vicky to do to him in his act.
Thank you. We'll be in touch.
Then, window, let day in and let life out. Farewell, farewell. One kiss and all descend. Hast thou forgotten my kiss? I owe thee one. Farewell, sweet Juliet. Oh, Romeo, parting is such sweet sorrow. Yeah, it's tearing me apart. Oh, Romeo, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again? Don't holdeth thy breath.
I think you'll agree with me that after seeing tonight's production of Romeo and Harriet, Juliet, that a star is born. And the little boy wasn't bad either. And now, for our final act of the evening, our piece of resistance. Here we have the world-famous star of stage, screen, and supermarket openings, Buddy O'Connor and friend, and away we go!
We want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too. Boy, am I lucky! I just won a trip to Borneo.
Borneo, they have headhunters there.
Yeah,
Don't take any hats.
You know, last week I worked at a club where business was pretty bad.
How bad was it?
It was so bad.
The bouncer had to go outside and throw people in.
Oh, she's fast tonight. Speaking of my ex-wife, she was broken-hearted when we got divorced. You know why?
She wanted to be a widow.
And we want to be happy, but we won't be happy till we make you happy too. Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome.
Bravissimo!
What's with your kid? She's worse than my ex-wife. She stole everything but my underwear.
We're real sorry about that, buddy.
I can't imagine what got into Vicky.
Well, she made me look like a fool. That agent probably hated the act.
Wrong. I liked it. Hi, I'm Lou Adams of the Lou Adams Agency. Hi. Kid's cute.
I stole everything but his underwear.
You ought to put her in show business. You know, you change her name, get her a nose job. She'd be okay.
Vicky, go get Jamie.
I'm sorry, Mr. Adams, but we don't want Vicki in show business.
Tonight was just for the school.
Well, you might not want her in show business, but I do. You want us, Adams, you got us.
Now, wait a minute.
Hold it. Who said us? I mean, it's the kids' act. You're just the stooge.
Stooge? Buddy O'Connor? The man who had a summer squash named after him at the Idaho State Fair? No way am I going to be a stooge for a kid. What kind of an agent are you?
What kind of an agent am I? You've heard of Robert Redford?
Are you trying to tell me you discovered him?
No, I heard of him, too. You see, I'm on top of things. The kid's cute. Terrific. Here's my card.
Well, buddy, listen now. We're real sorry.
You've still got that job in Hong Kong.
Yeah. You know, maybe I ought to try a new gimmick. Like Captain Norman and his duck. Yeah, only I'll use a chicken. I'm getting tired of laying the eggs. I'll see you. Take care of the kid, huh?
Well, honey, if I do say so myself, I think I handled this problem with Vicki and Buddy rather brilliantly.
Yes, dear. Now all you have to do is work on this problem with your modesty.
Yeah, well.
I've been looking for you. Shh, go away. I'm hiding from Juliet. She still wants that kiss. Gotcha, Romeo. I'll take that kiss now. No way, Harriet. If you just kiss me on the cheek, I'll leave you alone. You promise? Promise. Okay.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Now, if I had 428 apples, and you had 964 apples, could they be divided into 12 baskets of apples evenly? Man, that's all applesauce to me. The answer is 116 apples in each basket. Wow, you're faster than a tongue in an ice cream factory. This is fun. This is fun.
Oh, hi, kids.
Oh,
Jamie, be careful of that computer. It's not a toy.
I know. I'm just using it for my homework.
Where's Mother?
She's fixing dinner.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
We're having minestrone tonight.
Oh, very good.
Mind if I have seconds?
Help yourself. Thanks a lot. Try snuggling up to the minestrone on a cold night.
Honey, I'm kidding, you know. I know which side my bed is buttered on. Come here. Oh.
Hi, Mr. Lawson. Can Vicky come out and play?
No, she's just a little busy right now, Harriet.
Doing what?
Oh, things.
Yeah, things.
How come she stays in the house all the time? Is there something wrong with her?
Not at all, Harriet. She just doesn't like to go outside much.
That's unhealthy. Kids need plenty of fresh air and exercise.
Well, that's so true, Harriet, and that's why I want you to breathe very deeply while you jog back home.
My dad thinks you're working on some secret stuff. Because you've got all that electronic junk in your house.
Secret stuff? That's funny. Isn't that funny, Joni?
That's funny.
That's funny. Goodbye, Harriet. Nosy neighbors. You know, it's not bad enough that her father bugs me at the office, but he bugs me at home, too.
I'll speak to the pest control man about him.
Yeah. I like your thinking, honey. Now, listen, do you need some help with dinner?
Oh, thanks, honey, but you've had a long day at the office.
I was talking about Vicky. Honey, you should use her more around the house to help out. You know, you can program her to do anything. You can program her to vacuum, do the dishes, anything you want.
No, it makes me uncomfortable taking advantage of a little girl that way.
Joni, honey, she's not a little girl. She's a robot, an android, a mechanical device, just like your blender.
My blender doesn't have big, soft, brown eyes.
I'll see who that is.
I've got it, Dad.
See who it is first.
Vicky, up periscope. Up periscope. Oh, no! Vicky, down periscope. Down periscope.
Who is it, Jamie?
It's Warren Enright, the biggest nerd in school. Nobody can stand him. He's dull, he's obnoxious, and he's got one really terrible drawback.
What's that?
He's very smart. Jamie, I have something for you. No, Jamie, here. You have wrong place. This is sushi bar.
Jamie, that's not nice, and it's a terrible accent. Let him in.
But if my friends find out, they'll never speak to me again.
Yeah? Well, you don't need friends like that. Now, Vicky, go into the kitchen. Say to Joni you want to help her.
You want to help her?
No. You want to help her.
You want to help her?
No. You just go into the kitchen and say it, okay?
Okie dokie, boss. I taught her that. She can say okie dokie sahib, too. Jamie, I'm still here.
Jamie, let him in. And be nice to him. Oh, and keep him in here. I don't want him to see Vicky.
Come on in.
Thanks. Gee, it's really nice of you to let me in your house. Nobody else does.
Don't mention it. And I mean, don't mention it to anyone.
Who would I tell? Nobody talks to me.
Hi, Warren. I'm Jamie's dad. It's really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. I'm Warren Enright, Jamie's... I almost said friend, but that's not the right word since all the kids hate my guts.
I'm sure that's not true. And Jamie doesn't hate your guts, do you, Jamie?
I've never seen his guts. But I'm sure they're very nice.
You left your glove on the playground. I figured you wanted it, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Good figuring.
That was really thoughtful of you, Warren. Here, come on over here. Make yourself at home right on the couch here.
Hey.
Jamie, I'm sure you and Warren have a lot to talk about.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Whatever.
Oh, hey, I bought this great stamp for my stamp collection. You want to see it?
Sure, sounds really exciting.
It's in my knapsack.
Need some help?
No, thanks. It's the only exercise I get.
Vicky, I'd like you to take these flowers and put them on the coffee table. And when you're finished, come back, okay?
Okie dokie, boss.
Vicky, please don't call me boss.
Okie dokie, sahib.
Just wait till you see the stamp. It's really old.
It's gonna be a lot older by the time you get that off.
There, got it.
Vicky! Well, what are you doing in here? Putting these on the table. Go back in the kitchen. When I finish with this as programmed, we'll go back in the kitchen right now. I must carry out previous input data command.
Gee, you're really into computer talk.
Let's go, Warren.
Is Vicky your sister?
She's my cousin. Bye.
She's the most beautiful girl I ever saw, and I think she likes me.
Likes you?
Yeah, she's known me for almost a whole minute, and she didn't insult me. She's the only girl who's ever done that.
She doesn't really know you yet.
Can I come over and see her again?
No way. Forget it. Vicky's not your type. Goodbye, Warren. Boy, you sure fooled him. The poor nerd thinks you're a real girl. The word nerd is not in my memory bank. Well, it should be. A nerd is the lowest form of life. And this nerd's got a crush on you. Crushing me will ruin my circuits. No, I mean he likes you. The way boys sometimes like girls. It has to do with a bunch of mushy stuff like kissing and hugging. Yeah. Kissing and hugging. Yeah. Well, I guess you don't know about those things. See, this is a hug, nothing personal. And this is a kiss. Yeah. And when boys and girls like each other, they call each other by stupid names like honey buns. Honey buns. And they bat their eyes at each other like this. You learn fast, Vicky. Fast, like a tongue in an ice cream factory. Honest, Dad, there's nothing to worry about with Warren. He didn't suspect a thing about Vicky. He thinks she's a real girl.
That's great. That is terrific. You see, honey, that's the one concern I had. Can she pass for human? Honey, that was a terrific dinner. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing special. Just a little something I've been whipping up since 8 o'clock this morning.
Honey, let Vicky do that. Vicky, take these dishes away.
Oh, no, Vicky. Ted, she helped me before. Vicky, you relax. What's the matter with her?
I guess that's a robot's way of relaxing. I'll get it, Dad. Come on, Vicky. You can straighten up, Vicky.
I better see who that is. Here.
Up, Vicky. Oh, no. It's the incredible nerd again. Put me down, Vicky.
Who is it, Jamie?
The nerd again. What do you want, Warren?
I brought this for Vicky.
I'll make sure she gets it.
Jamie, that is rude. Let him in.
Twice in one day? He'll see Vicky.
Yeah, well, if she fooled him once, she can fool him again. And it's a real good test for her. Come on, Vicky, sit here on the sofa.
Hi.
Come on in before somebody sees you.
Hi, Warren. How you doing?
Hi, Mr. Lawson.
Oh, yeah. Let me get that for you. There you go. Okay. Well, I will leave you kids alone now. Have fun, okay?
Fun.
Who was it, Ted?
Well, it's Jamie's friend Warren, but I think we better keep an eye on Vicky just in case.
Hi. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
This is for you. It's a real special flower.
A real special flower.
That's because it's the first flower I ever gave to a girl. I wasn't going to come back, but I had to see you. Cause I really like you.
I really like you.
Gee, I like you very much.
I like you very much. Honey buns.
Goodbye, Vicki. I'll be back tomorrow and every day after that, forever
And ever.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Goodbye, Warren.
Vicki, you created a monster. Only this one wears white socks.
This is fun.
Hi, Vicki. What are you doing?
Your folks went shopping and said to sit here and not touch anything.
They didn't mean it like that. You can relax now.
Relax.
Jamie! Jamie! Oh, no, it's Warren again. Vicki, straighten up and get behind this door. Hurry.
Behind the door. Hurry.
Hi.
What did I tell you at school today? Didn't I say not to come over here anymore?
Jamie, I have to see Vicki. I love her. Cupid has shot his arrow into my heart.
He missed your heart and hit your brain. Vicki doesn't like you, Warren. Not that way.
She can tell me that herself. Where is she?
She went back home to Alaska. Just head north and turn right at the first igloo.
I don't believe you. Are you there? Honey Buns?
I'm here. Honey buns.
Warren, you're wasting your time. Goodbye. I finally got rid of that pest.
I'm still here, and I'll be here forever.
He wouldn't be hanging around if you treated him like real human girls do.
If I treated him like real human girls do.
It's against my gentle nature. But what I'm going to do is program you to treat Warren like all the girls do. Got it?
Got it.
You understand all that, Vicki?
My computers have processed the information.
I hope that's good. Okay, Warren, come on in. Vicki wants to see you.
See? You can't stop true love. Would it be asking too much to leave Vicki and me alone?
Yep.
I figured. Hi.
Hi.
I got this for you. I hope you don't mind. I ate a few pieces while I was waiting. I got a heart-shaped box to show you how much I love you. Do you love me?
Love, yeah.
Well, you don't actually have to love me. With you, I'll settle for a nice, friendly insult.
Warren, yuck is an insult.
Oh, good. Vicki, would you like to hear a poem I wrote for you? Honey Buns?
You are blubber buns.
Blubber Buns? I get the feeling we're drifting apart.
You're an overstuffed toad.
Well, I never said it was good looking.
Yeah, on you.
I already said that.
You're obnoxious and a pest.
I know. I was hoping it was different with you.
A nerd is the lowest form of life.
I'm not even a good nerd. I knew it was too good to last.
Hey,
Hey, Warren, don't cry. Come on, she's only a girl. Sort of.
Hi, kids.
Hi.
What's the matter?
Why is Warren crying?
Oh, I'm sorry. You'd think I'd be used to it by now.
Used to what?
Well, I thought Vicki liked me, but she's just like all the others. She called me an overstuffed toad.
What?
I also called him Blubberbuns.
I think I'm getting the picture.
Me too. Jamie in the kitchen on the double. You too, Vicki.
Well, I'll be going.
Oh, no, wait, Warren.
What for? My life is over.
I thought you might like some milk and nice chocolate chip cookies.
Well, I guess my life could be over a little later.
I'm sorry, Dad, but it was the only way I could figure out to get rid of Warren.
Jamie, just because the other kids treat him that way, you don't have to.
That's right, Jamie. Warren has feelings, too. How'd you like it if the other kids treated you that way?
I guess I wouldn't.
Kids can be so cruel without even realizing it. Like making up a word like nerd.
That's right. Now, would you believe when I was a kid, they considered me a nerd?
Sure, Dad.
What do you mean, sure, Dad?
It's okay, honey. I got a thing for nerds. Here, honey, bring these into Warren and try to cheer him up, okay?
Okay. Hi. Here, this will make you feel better.
I hope so. I feel like that guy in the TV commercials who uses the wrong deodorant.
Don't feel that way, Warren. You smell good.
So what? Nobody wants to smell me.
Listen, I'm sorry, and I apologize if Vicki hurt your feelings.
Yeah? Gee, I've never been apologized before.
Well, I've been mean to you, and I've put you down a lot. And I'm asking you to forgive me. Kids can be so cruel. I know, I'm one of them. So, do you forgive me?
Oh, sure. Does this mean you like me?
Yeah.
A lot?
A lot?
A whole lot?
A whole lot?
A whole?
Don't push your luck.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. You know, it was bound to happen with Vicki. She's too good for a guy like me. Any girl is.
Listen, that's a bad attitude. You gotta start believing in yourself, Warren. Someday you'll find someone, I'm sure.
But what girl in her right mind would ever like me?
Hi, can Vicki come out and... Oh, wow. What a hunk. Hi there, big fella.
Are you talking to me?
Harriet, this is my friend Warren Enright. He's one of the most popular guys in class.
No, I'm not.
And he's modest, too. You won't find anyone who thinks less of himself than Warren.
That's true.
And Harriet is our delightfully charming neighbor. Say something delightfully charming, Harriet. Buzz off. I'll take it from here. Warren. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at her sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Oh, and put lettuce on the list.
Lettuce. Okay, so far we need eggs, frozen orange juice, cheese slices, peanut butter, English muffins, and lettuce.
And hamburger.
And hamburger.
Canned tuna.
Canned tuna.
A mink coat.
A mink coat. Oh, that's sneaky.
Well, it's not as sneaky as what some girls do for a mink coat.
Hey, Dad!
How many times have I told you not to play with that in here?
I hope I didn't put you in a bad mood.
No. Why?
I'd like to have a talk about my allowance.
What about your allowance?
Well, with the cost of living going up, I sure need a raise, especially since I'm saving for a bike.
Oh, well, and what about my allowance? I'm saving for a mink.
Dad, mine's cheaper.
Jamie, what makes you think the cost of living is going up? I mean, the government says inflation is down to only 4% this year.
Who are you gonna believe? Your own son or the Secretary of the Treasury?
I give it some serious thought, Jamie. Here, Vicki, put these in the wastebasket.
In the wastebasket. You want to play a little one-on-one basketball with me, Dad?
Oh, sorry, honey. Your father's playing some one-on-one with me at the grocery store. Let's get going, Ted.
Okay.
Well, then can I teach Vicki to play?
I suppose so, Jamie. Just don't leave her alone out there.
Yeah, and be careful about Harriet next door and her parents. I mean, they're curious enough about Vicky as it is.
No problem. Follow me, Vicki. Follow you.
Hold it. What did I just say about playing with that in here?
Sorry, Dad. Bad habits are hard to break.
Well, if you don't break that bad habit before you break something in the house, I'm just liable to break something over your rear end.
His rear end gets the message. Now, you got all that, Vicki? And the idea is to put the ball in that hoop up there. In that hoop up there. Some guy 7 feet tall get paid $1 million just to do that. That computes out to $11,904.76 an inch. Hey, I think I'll start taking tall pills. Then maybe one day I can slam dunk. Slam dunk? That word's not in my memory bank. Well, that means that you dribble the ball like this, and then you jump way up in the air and slam the ball through the basket. Got it? Got it. Holy cow! I don't believe it. You're a short, white Magic Johnson. Now, if I could do that, I'd be the first player ever to go to the pros right from grammar school. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Harriet. Hi, Harriet. This is my cousin Norman. Hi. Hi. You want to play a little one-on-one? With whom? With me. Are you kidding, Shrimp? I'd wipe you up. Who you calling a shrimp? You. If you were a fish, I'd throw you back. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Well, since you feel that way, how about playing a little one-on-one with my cousin Vicki? With a girl? He's crazy. He's definitely lost his marbles. Well, I got $1 that says she can beat you, Norman. You're just flapping your gums, right? No, I mean it. Here's my $1.
Easiest dollar I ever made. You're on, sucker. Harriet can hold the money.
It's okay with me.
I'll even let her go first. Here, kid, take your best shot. of trick is that?
That's no trick. I'm Miss Short White Magic Johnson. Thanks for the $1, turkey.
Hey, that's not fair. How'd she do that?
Long arms? Long arms? I still think it's a trick. The least you can do is give him a chance to win his $1 back.
Yeah, give me a chance. Only, we'll play something else this time.
How about high jumping?
He must think I'm stupid.
Don't be offended, Norman. Everybody does. Well, I got this new electronic space game in the house. You want to play that?
Now you're talking. Here's my $1.
You're on. Let's go. Hey, don't do that in here.
Do what?
His father said not to play ball in the house. His dad's a little hard-nosed.
I'm not playing. I'm just bouncing it.
Come on, Norman. Give me the ball.
Okay. Don't bust the gut.
Oh, no! Now look at what you've done.
It's your fault. You should have caught the ball.
Come on, Norman. It's almost lunchtime, and it doesn't look like Clumsy here is going to feed us.
Yeah. See you, Butterfingers.
That Norman's a real jerk. A real jerk. Look at this. My dad's going to kill me when he finds out. You're supposed to be smart. Stick my problem in your computer and see what comes out. I will evaluate the problem. Well, what's the answer? Your dad's going to kill you when he finds out. If this works, Dad'll never find out. Dad'll never find out. Keep your fingers crossed. Put 'em down, Vicki. Last month, I broke my mom's antique lamp, and I never got caught. I was lucky. Lucky? Yeah, because after I glued the pieces back together, the angel on the lamp was pigeon-toed and cross-eyed. I really don't like lying to my parents, but I like child abuse even less. Lying is not in my memory bank. Oh, that's right. A robot wouldn't know about that. Well, you see, there are big lies and little lies, good lies and bad lies, and harmless little white lies. Little white lies? Yeah, they're called white because you don't end up black and blue where you're usually pink. Black and blue where you're usually pink. Now, this is our secret, Vicki. You don't know anything about my gluing this teapot together. Got it? Got it. Boy, this is strong stuff. Practically glued my fingers together. Hey, it'd work great on Harriet's mouth. On Harriet's mouth.
Here we go.
That looks good.
That looks good.
What are you doing, Vicki?
Oh, I taught her to do that. I feel so guilty when we're eating and she just stands there and watches us.
Honey, you have to stop thinking of her as a child. Robots don't eat.
Yeah, she'd goop up her whole insides.
You know she can't eat, and I know she can't eat, but does she know she can't eat?
I goop up my whole insides.
You see, honey, there's no point in whispering. Her hearing sensors can pick up 2 ants fighting over a bagel crumb. Vicki, you can stop eating. You're all filled up.
I'm all filled up. Boy, she'd make a cheap date.
Honey, would you like some coffee?
Oh, please.
Oh, but I forgot to put coffee on the shopping list. Would you mind tea for a change?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Tea? You don't want tea?
Why not?
Tea's not good for you. It makes your teeth fall out.
Where'd you hear a crazy thing like that?
From some kid without teeth?
I'll take a chance if you will, honey.
Okay, if you promise you'll still love me when I'm toothless.
I promise. Give me a kiss here.
I still say you're making a mistake. There's a lot of caffeine in tea, and it makes you nervous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get nervous just looking at that teapot.
Well, we'll risk it just this once.
Oh, were you able to teach Vicky to play one-on-one?
Yes, I can slam dunk.
Slam dunk?
I'm a short, white Magic Johnson.
This I've got to see.
Great idea. Let's all go out and watch your slam dunk now.
Jamie, sit down, finish your lunch. We'll do it later.
Yes, sir.
Am I imagining things, or is that teapot leaking?
You're imagining things.
It sure is leaking, honey.
It sure is leaking, honey.
I can't understand it. I just bought it. It's actually falling apart.
Well, no wonder. This thing was glued together.
They sure don't make teapots like they used to.
I have a feeling this teapot became defective after it was sold.
What do you know about this, Jamie?
Me?
What do you know about this, Vicky?
I don't know anything about Jamie gluing the teapot or his fingers together.
I don't suppose it was hit by a basketball by any chance.
Well, you could say by any chance.
Now, what has your father told you about playing ball in the house?
I wasn't. Now, I admit that I glued it together, but it was Harriet's cousin who broke it.
Harriet's cousin?
A kid named Norman, right, Vicky?
A kid named Norman.
I am surprised at you, Jamie, trying to put the blame on some innocent kid next door.
Well, if you don't believe me, ask him.
I'll just do that.
He'll just do that.
Brendel.
I put it under P for pest.
Here it is. Hello, Harriet. This is Mr. Lawson next door. Do you or your cousin Norman know anything about a broken teapot over here? I see. Thank you, Harriet.
Well, what'd she tell you?
The truth?
Yeah, you know something? That Harriet's a sweet little kid.
She said they don't know anything about a broken teapot.
That sweet little kid's lying.
Go to your room, Jamie.
But, Dad!
Go to your room and stay there. We'll talk about this later.
Yes, sir. If I'm lying, may I be hit by lightning on this very spot?
Stand back, honey.
See?
I'll say one thing for him. He's got guts.
Jamie, I think we just solved the mystery of my lamp with the cross-eyed angel.
And the pigeon toes.
Now, one broken thing at a time. Can I at least take my dessert with me? I promise I won't enjoy it.
Well, all right. Here you go.
Thanks, Mom. And I'm telling you, I'm not lying about the teapot.
There are big lies and little lies, good lies and bad lies, and harmless little white lies, so you don't end up black and blue where you're usually pink.
Knock it off, Vicky, all right?
Knock it off.
Oh!
All right, you go to your room, too.
I don't have a room, but I'll go to my cabinet.
Thank you.
Well, it was just an inexpensive teapot.
Joan, that's not the point. He has to learn that he can't get away with these things. This time he has to be punished.
Well, I suppose you're right. Well, what do you suggest? Send him to bed without his dinner?
That won't work.
Why not?
I'd sneak food into him.
Me too. No point in him having 2 meals in bed and none in here.
Well, whatever punishment we decide on, we have to go through with it. No giving in, no matter how pitiful he looks.
Right, on one condition.
What's that?
That you stop looking so pitiful.
Come here, Vicky. Do you realize how much trouble I'm in? On a disaster scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 12.
That doesn't compute. On a scale of 1 to 10, there's no 12.
There is now. My only hope is that my parents will be soft-hearted when I remind them that my birthday's coming up.
When is your birthday?
7 months from now. Oh, I hope I make it to my next birthday.
Jamie, your mother and I have decided on your punishment.
Before you tell me what it is, can I say something?
What?
He hopes to make it to his next birthday.
Well, that sounds like a reasonable enough request.
I'd just like you and Mom to keep in mind all the good things I've done for you in the short but loving time I've been with you.
Such as?
Well, there's a time the other time, no. Well, remember when I stopped wetting my bed?
No, but I sure remember when you started.
Hey, I know. How about the time I cleaned up the garage without even being asked?
2 days before Christmas.
Well, how about the way I cleaned up my room last week?
Well, you had to so you could find your bed.
You really know how to hurt a guy.
We sure do. For the next 2 weeks, you are coming home from school, you're going straight to your room. There will be no television, no basketball in the backyard, and no allowance.
No allowance? Does that affect the raise you were going to give me?
Let me put it to you this way. If you were older, you could declare bankruptcy.
Why don't you just line me up against a wall, blindfold me, and then shoot me?
Well, because you might ask for a last cigarette, and we don't want you smoking.
But gee whiz,
Not another word, Jamie.
But Dad...
I do not want to hear one word out of you. Got it?
Got it. What's the word?
Be quiet.
That's 2 words. Oh, man. No television, no basketball, no allowance. Doesn't pay to be a kid these days. I'll show him. I won't eat. People who don't eat starve to death.
Okay, I won't eat between meals.
There's got to be a way I can talk my folks out of this. Your dad said he doesn't want to hear one word out of you.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, wait a minute. He didn't say anything about a word out of you. You're a tape recorder, right? Right. Well, your tape recorder's gonna talk for me. Turn it on, Vicki, and take a letter to my dad. I am recording. What do you want, Harriet? They really stuck it to you, huh?
Jamie, I'd be happy to tell your old man the truth, that I broke the pot. It only cost you $10.
$10? That's not nice, Norman. He's in terrible trouble. Do it for only $5.
Okay, I'm all heart. Yeah.
Well, I don't have $5, Norman, but I have something else.
What's that?
Would you like some pie?
Sure would, as a down payment.
You got it.
I'm allergic to chocolate!
Okay, let's get back to my letter, Vicki. You can proceed. I have been recording. You mean you taped everything that was just said? I did.
Holy cow, do you know what this means?
It's going to be a long letter.
You think we were too hard on Jamie?
I was wondering the same thing.
It's not fair. He's the one who did it. Why do we feel guilty?
Maybe we'd feel better if we stopped watching television for 2 weeks and you stopped my allowance.
Mom, Dad!
I thought I told you to stay in your room.
Yeah, I know, but please, Dad, you gotta hear this. Okay, Vicki, play back what you recorded. What's the matter? I am rewinding.
I'm warning you, Jamie, if this is a trick.
No, honest, Dad. Ready, Vicki? Ready. This is a recording.
What do you want, Harriet? They really stuck it to you, huh? Jamie, I'd be happy to tell your old man the truth that I broke the pot. It only cost you $10. $10? That's not nice, Norman. He's in terrible trouble. Do it for only $5. Okay, I'm all heart.
Stop, Vicki. See, I was telling you the truth.
Yes, this time. But if you hadn't broken that lamp in the past and lied about gluing that pot together, and I hadn't warned you so many times, we might have believed you.
Lying only leads to more trouble, Jamie.
Yeah, I can see that. I was a real dummy, all right. I'm so glad you invented Vicky, Dad, and that you're a genius.
It's not necessary. You're off the hook.
I'd sure be lost without you, Vicky.
That's not necessary. You're off the hook.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. La 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 la. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Ugh, this oatmeal tastes like glue. Morning, Jamie.
Oh, hi, Harriet.
Morning, Vicky. Oh, hi, Harriet.
Hey, is that for me?
No, it's a birthday present for my mother. Can I hide it in your house? I can't hide it in mine.
Why not?
My mother will find it. She's nosier than I am. She's got a bigger nose. If your nose were as big as your mother's, you'd be top-heavy and fall on your face. Butt out, Vicky. How about it, Jamie? If you hide this for me, I'll do you a favor sometime.
Promise?
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Oh, okay. I'll hide the present in that cupboard over there.
My mother is sure hard to buy presents for. She has terrible taste and a weird body. What did you buy your mother for your mother's birthday, Vicky? I don't have a mother. Oh, then what do you buy your father for his birthday?
You were wrong, Harriet. Your nose is bigger than your mother's.
Hi! Hi, Jamie. Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Mrs. Brindle.
Harriet, what are you doing in here? You're going to be late for school.
I was just going, Mother. I thought Jeannie might invite me to breakfast.
Oh, Harriet, how rude. Here I am trying to bring you up with good manners. You keep taking after your father.
Oh, I didn't know we had company. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Joan. All right, now, Harriet, run along to school.
Oh, you too, Jamie. Well, you can take Harriet. Come on, hop to it.
Okay. Can I carry your books, Harriet? Thank you.
I'll carry them in front of my face so nobody will recognize me.
He's always making jokes. He really adores Harriet.
Oh? I wonder why.
Was there something that you wanted, Bonnie?
Oh, no. I just happened to be looking out my window, and I happened to see Harriet come in here.
Harriet said her mother's as nosy as she is, and she has a bigger nose.
Harriet said that?
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
You know, Harriet was always a lovely child until she started to talk. Isn't Vicky going to school today?
No.
What? Well, Vicky, why aren't you going to school?
That's not in my memory bank.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you know, kids nowadays with their computer talk.
Oh, hi, Bonnie.
Well, good morning, Dad.
I was just about to explain to Bonnie that we're taking care of Vicky's education at home, temporarily.
Yes, that's right.
Well, not that it's any of my business, but I don't think it's right.
Oh, I agree.
He agrees I'm right.
No, I agree it's none of your business. A little joke, Bonnie.
Little joke, Bonnie.
Well, you know, I certainly don't mean to pry. I just have this natural curiosity. You know, Mr. Brindle, he swears that I was a cat in a former life. Oh, well, bye. Or should I say, meowie?
Now, what are we going to do about Vicky? People keep on asking questions, and we're running out of answers. They're getting suspicious.
Yeah, you're right, honey. If anybody finds out she's a robot before she's perfected, well, there goes my invention.
Let's face it, Ted. She needs some more programming. She's a woman without a past.
I'm a woman without a past.
I'll come home from work a little early and take care of that.
Ah, good. Well, what do I do in the meantime about Mrs. Brindle, the curious cat lady?
Put a saucer of milk by the door? Okay, Vicky, turn around. Let's give this a try. Where were you born?
I was born on the island of Mahe in the capital city of Victoria. That's why I'm called Vicky.
Mahe? Where's that?
Mahe is an island 1,000 miles east of Africa.
Why ever born in such a remote place?
Honey, the remoter the place, the better. No record of birth or anything, huh?
Oh, good thinking. But what about her parents?
An unfortunate accident took care of them nicely.
Oh, I had another terrible thought. Now, what if Vicky is with us for a long time? Well, Jamie's going to start to grow, and Vicky's going to remain the same size.
No, she won't. Watch. She doesn't even have to be plugged in. Got her wired for a remote.
Oh, Ted, that's incredible.
I can make her smaller, too.
Make her normal, please.
Make me normal, please.
Okay.
Mrs. Lawson?
Yes?
I'm Mrs. Fernwald. I'm from the Department of Children's Services. I'm responding to an anonymous report of a child named Vicky who's living here and not attending school.
Oh? Won't you come in, please?
Oh, thank you.
Mrs. Fernwald, this is my husband, Ted.
How do you do?
And this is Vicky. Won't you please sit down?
Oh, thank you. And what is Vicky's full name?
Go ahead, tell her, Vicky.
My full name is Victoria Ann Smith, but I'm better known as Vicky.
And when is your birthday, Vicky?
I was born the 9th of September, 1975. I am a Virgo with Taurus rising.
Bright little thing, isn't she?
Oh, you'd be amazed.
And what about her parents?
Oh, it's a tragic story. An accident. It's still so vivid it seems like it happened minutes ago.
May I ask what sort of accident?
A train.
A plane.
Well, you see, the plane fell on the train. It's really very sad.
It's really very sad.
only a control child.
She's just all cried out.
This is very traumatic for her, Mrs. Fernwald. Perhaps we could discuss this privately.
Oh, yes, of course. Poor dear.
Poor dear.
Vicky, why don't you go to your cabinet?
Cabinet?
I mean, cabinet. That's Francais for small room. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la, nom de plume. Run along, Vicky. You see, her parents were our best friends. And when Vicky was born, Pat and Jim wrote us a letter asking us to take care of Vicky should anything happen to them. It's almost as if they had a premonition.
Oh.
Anyway, Vicky was sent to live in a convent. So when we got the letter from the nuns telling us about the accident, well, we just opened our home and our hearts to little Vicky.
She was so lucky to have you. Of course, I had no idea when I received that anonymous phone call.
Of course not. How could you know? You were just doing your job. And thank you so much for dropping by.
Now, we'll talk about your plans for Vicky's future.
Plans? We're planning to take care of her, like her parents asked us to in their letter.
Then you'll be adopting her?
Of course we'll be adopting her.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, as a matter of fact, why, I think I might have an adoption application packet with me. We're in luck. I do have one. All you have to do is fill these out and supply the necessary documents. Oh, and of course I'll need those letters.
Letters?
The ones from Vicky's parents and the good nuns. Oh, they're crucial to the adoption.
Oh, of course. Well, we have them. They're in our safety deposit box, right, honey?
Right, in the bank.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Jamie.
Oh, honey, this is Mrs. Fernwald. This is our son, Jamie.
Hello, Mrs. Fernwald.
Why, hello, Jamie. My, what a handsome young man.
Aww.
Perfect family. Oh, isn't it wonderful, Jamie? You're going to have a little sister.
A sister? Mom, are you pregnant?
Oh, Jamie, she's talking about Vicky. Mrs. Fernwald is going to help us adopt her.
You're kidding.
He's overwhelmed.
Well, there's nothing more rewarding than seeing a child adopted into a loving home. Well, I'll be going. I'll be back tomorrow to pick up those letters. It was very nice meeting you all.
Bye.
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 Perfect.
I think we just adopted a robot.
It's crazy. How are you going to do this, Dad?
I mean, where are we going to get all these documents that we need for Vicky?
Honey, there are places that can copy any document and make it look like the real thing.
That's illegal.
Now, it's just for people, not for robots.
I hope so. Or we'll be making license plates that look like the real thing.
I am finished.
Perfect.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Jamie.
What's going on?
Oh, your father programmed Vicky to write those letters that we need. From her make-believe parents and the nuns.
In different handwriting, of course.
Man, she could be the world's greatest forger. How about whipping me up a few $20 bills, Vicky?
How about me whipping up the seat of your pants, Jamie?
Well, we've got everything that we need. I hope. I'll get her. Oh, Mrs. Fernwald.
Hello.
Come in.
Well, I hope you don't mind my coming in your back door. But your nice neighbor, Mrs. Brindle, told me you were in the kitchen.
Did she also tell you what we had for lunch?
tomato soup and cucumber sandwiches.
We have all the papers ready, Mrs. Fernwald. The letters from Vicky's parents and from the wonderful nuns.
Oh, excellent. Why, you've certainly been forging ahead.
That's the correct word, forging.
Well, I'll get these documents filed, and you're on your way.
Great.
Oh, I almost forgot. To save you the trouble, I made an appointment for Vicky's physical.
Vicky's physical?
Oh, we have to have it. Dr. Elliott works on a lot of our cases. Would tomorrow at 3 be convenient?
3?
Dr. Elliott's quite famous in the medical profession. He makes house calls. Bye.
Bye.
I must have been nuts to think we could adopt a robot.
Cheer up, Dad. Maybe Dr. Elliott won't notice Vicky's a robot.
Won't notice? When he looks down her throat and sees microchips where her tonsils ought to be? Maybe we ought to forget the whole thing and dismantle Vicky.
Dismantle Vicky? Oh, no.
Dismantle Vicky? Oh, no. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we dismantle Harriet instead?
Oh, Ted, will you hurry up? Dr. Elliott's going to be here any minute.
Yeah, I'm coming. Okay, we're all set. Jamie, get in here.
Oh, Jamie, you look so cute.
That does it.
Wait a minute. You said you'd do anything to save Vicky.
Yeah, okay. But how about easing my embarrassment with a raise in my allowance?
I just gave you a raise 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know, but that was before I looked at myself in the mirror.
All right, here we go.
Go to your cabinet.
Right.
Not you, Vicky. Move.
Okay.
Mrs. Lawson?
Yes, Dr. Elliott?
Indeed.
Oh, well, good. Come on in.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for coming to the house.
No problem. It was on the way to the golf course.
Hi, I'm Ted Lawson, and this is... And this is little Vicky.
What a pretty little girl. Now, open wide, sweetheart. Oh, I can see you've got a real heartbreaker here.
She's something special, all right.
Don't try to talk, honey. Just keep that thermometer under your tongue. Now, we're going to listen to that little heart of yours, Princess. Ooh, what a healthy little girl. Look at those broad shoulders. Normal. Good. With eyelashes like those, you could grow up to be a Miss America.
Not if I could help it.
She's something of a tomboy.
I'm sorry, that's my office. Can I call them?
Oh, certainly. The phone is right over there on the desk.
Oh, thank you.
Dad, Vicky's shoes are killing me.
Hang in there, Miss America.
Just be glad she doesn't wear a training bra.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, but I have to be going.
Emergency, doctor?
Yes. If I'm out of that golf course in 10 minutes, they'll tee off without me. Yeah, I think little cutie pie here is in fine shape. So long, sweetheart.
Yeah! How gross can I be? Wearing girls' clothes.
Oh, don't get too upset, Tootsie. I mean, Dustin Hoffman almost won an Academy Award for doing it. Would you, did you, baby?
Oh, honey. You know, this is my 63rd adoption ceremony.
Well, we couldn't have gotten this far without you, Mrs. Fernwell.
Oh, well, mind you, the court hearing isn't for several months, but that's just a formality. For all practical purposes, you can now consider Vicki your daughter.
Yoo-hoo! It's me!
Oh, great. Just what we needed. Miss Kitty Litter of 1985. Come in.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Do come in.
Oh, well, I just happened to look in the window and saw the balloons and the flowers, and then Harriet told me that she had hid my present in here. It is so neighborly of you to give me this surprise birthday party. And you don't even have to yell surprise.
Bonnie, this party isn't for you. This party's for Vicki.
Oh?
It's her birthday, too. I wasn't even invited. Nope, it's not her birthday, and you're still not invited.
No, Bonnie, you see, we've legally adopted Vicki. Well, with the help of Mrs. Fernwald here.
Adopted her. Oh, this is wonderful.
Yes, and could we get on with the ceremony?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, of course. May we stay?
Wouldn't be the same without you.
Dear ones, this placement ceremony shows that the state is satisfied, and so am I, that the Lawson family will give Vicki Ann Smith everything that she needs to grow physically, mentally, and spiritually.
Oh.
This is so touching, and it could never have happened without my anonymous phone call. Well, I thought it was my civic duty, what with all that's going on with children these days.
Well, she's got a point, Ted.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, all's well that ends well.
Indeed. And congratulations.
Oh.
Yeah, congratulations, Jamie. Ah, what'd you do that for? Now I'll need distemper shots.
Vicki, dear, how do you feel about all this?
Now I won't have to be dismantled. Why don't we dismantle Harriet instead?
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Well, if you want me to take you shopping, honey, we better go change.
Okay, honey.
Not you. Jamie, would you and Vicki clear the table and put everything in the sink? I'll do them when I get home.
Sure, Mom.
Wait a minute. Whose turn is it to move the trash cans to the front?
Oh, I forget.
Okay. Have fun.
Vicki, I'll be right back. Stay here. And while I'm taking care of the trash, clear the table and put everything in the sink. Put everything in the sink. Hi, Vicki. What you doing? Nothing. I finished putting everything in the sink. You do the dishes like my mother. Well, if you're not doing anything, come on over and play with me. Jamie said she'd stay here. Are you gonna let men push you around all your life? Come on, assert yourself. Let's go. Assert myself. Let's go. That's better. Remember, there's no age limit on women's lib. My room. Pretty neat, huh? Pretty neat. There's my stuffed animal collection. Do you have one? No, I've never stuffed an animal. You're funny. I'm funny. Every girl should have stuffed animals. And here's my favorite doll. Baby Puddles. If you squeeze it hard, that's what it does. Makes a puddle. What's your favorite doll? I don't have a doll. You don't? You're deprived. A little girl without a doll is like a grown woman without a mink. Why don't you just buy a doll with the allowance they give you? They don't give me an allowance. Oh, I can't believe this. You know what your trouble is? You don't know how to ask for things. I don't know how to ask for things. Right. Sit down and pay attention, and I'll teach you how to make your parents miserable till you get what you want.
Oh, they must be outside moving the trash cans.
Oh, no. Our favorite robot strikes again.
Well, honey, I'd spank her, but I don't want to break my hand.
Okay, Dad. All the trash is taken care of. All the flies in the neighborhood are now at the front of the house.
Where's Vicki?
Oh, she was right here when I left. She must have gotten back in her cabinet.
Yeah, I better check anyway.
Jamie, when you ask Vicki to do something, try to be more specific, huh?
Sorry, Mom. I keep forgetting.
Oh, I know. I make the same mistake. Well, just last week I asked her to bring me the eggs, and she brought me the whole refrigerator.
I was mad at her once, and I told her to go soak her head. She blew out 3 transistors.
Vicki's gone. She's not anywhere in the house.
Oh, no. Well, how could she have gotten out?
Jamie, you didn't accidentally program Vicki to leave, did you?
I don't think so, Dad.
I mean, you didn't say anything like get lost or go jump in a lake?
I'm positive.
Well, where could she... Wait a minute. Brendel next door.
Well, what about him?
Well, maybe he found out Vicki was a robot and he took her to find out what makes her tick.
Oh.
No, Dad. When I went to take the trash to the front, I saw Mr. Brindle get in his car and drive away, alone.
Well, did you leave the door wide open like that when you went outside?
Uh-oh, I might have.
Oh, no, then that's it. Vicki's outside somewhere.
These are some of my toys, Vicki. Pick one out to play with. Forget that one. You have to make each side one color, and it takes a genius to figure it out. Let's listen to some rock. It really turns me on. It's really not music if it's not the Plumber's Helpers. I am finished. You're sneaky not telling me you know the trick. I like sneaky.
Vicki, I didn't know you were here.
I'm sneaky.
Oh? Oh. Harriet, we'll have to leave soon for your appointment with the orthodontist.
That's all I need. Braces on top of freckles. I'll never get married.
I don't know why we bother with the orthodontist anyway. Practically half your teeth have fallen out. Oh, straighten up your room before we go.
I'll do it later, Mom.
No. Now.
Later.
Now.
Later.
I'll give you 50 cents.
Now.
That's my good little spoiled brat.
See how easy that was? 50 cents here, 50 cents there. I plan to retire before I reach high school. How much do your parents pay you for cleaning up your room? Nothing. Oh, wow. No allowance, no dolls, no stuffed animals. You're getting the short end of the stick, kid. Well, how do you like my new bed? Isn't it pretty? It's pretty. Does your bed have a canopy over it? I do not have a bed. You're kidding. Where do you sleep? In the cabinet. Oh, you poor kid. Girls should sleep in a bed. I can't believe how mean they are to you. How mean they are to me? Look, there's only one way you're going to get the things every girl needs in life. You're going to have to learn to throw a tantrum. That's not in my memory bank. Oh, you're really naive. Sit down. Watch. This is what a tantrum is. First, you puff up your cheeks and stamp your feet. Then you scream, I want a bed! I want a bed! I want a bed! You got that? Got it. I hope you appreciate what I'm doing for you, Vicki. It's taken me 6 years to perfect some of these moves.
Harriet, did you call me?
Oh, no, Mother.
Oh, well, it's time we left.
Yes, Mother. See? I straightened out my bed, and it only costed 50 cents.
That's cheap. I get a whole $1 from your father for doing the same thing.
Well, I have to leave, Vicki. Better not tell your folks you are here. No, 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 no. Oh, then it was me who taught you. Just say we're in the backyard or something. Okie dokie? Okie dokie.
I can't believe it. My fabulous invention, gone. Where can she be?
To you, it's just an invention. To me, it's like losing my own little daughter.
Yeah, my own little sister. I'll never have another one who can lift the refrigerator.
Vicky! Oh, my little girl is back. Oh, you scared the life out of us. Are you all right, darling?
I'm all right, darling.
Vicky, where were you?
I was in the backyard or something.
She must have followed me out.
What were you doing all this time?
Scaring the life out of you.
Well, the only thing that matters now is that she's home.
Jamie, while we're shopping, don't let Vicky out of your sight.
Don't worry, I won't even go to the bathroom till you get back.
Goodbye, sweetie. I'm going to buy a new ribbon for your hair.
I don't want a ribbon.
What?
I want a doll, a stuffed animal, and an allowance.
She wants stuffed animals, dolls, an allowance. Gee, I can't imagine where she got that.
Don't look at me, Dad. And I also want toys and my own bed. I can't believe how mean you are to me.
Why did she pick that up?
A demanding robot, that's all I need.
That's all I need. Braces on top of freckles. I'll never get married.
Braces on top of freckles?
Harriet.
Bingo.
You really think it was Harriet who programmed her?
Not programmed, brainwashed.
Dad, you've got to erase Vicky's memory banks. The world isn't big enough for two Harriets.
Well, now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. Something really exciting has happened here.
Well, I'm just glad she's back and she can have anything she wants.
If you squeeze me hard, I'll make a puddle.
This is fantastic. It just proves that if a robot hangs around a human little girl like Harriet, it'll pick up the characteristics of that human little girl.
How can you say human and Harriet in the same breath?
I think it's going to be real interesting to observe this for a day or two. Okay, Vicki, go to your room with Jamie.
No, 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 no. I won't go unless you pay me 50 cents.
Ted, you really got to reprogram her.
Later. In the meantime, just to keep the experiment going, here's 50 cents, Vicki.
I plan to retire before I reach high school. Okay, Vicki, get in your cabinet. Girls should sleep in a bed.
You're not a girl. You're a crazy mixed-up robot who should see a shrink. You're not getting a bed.
I want a bed. I want a bed. I want a bed. Vicki, I want a bed. I want a bed. I want a bed.
Mom, Dad, come in here quick. It's an emergency.
I want a bed. I want a bed. I want a bed.
Stop that. What's wrong?
What's the matter?
It's Vicki. She just threw a tantrum.
A tantrum. Are you sure?
You're asking an 11-year-old kid if he knows what a tantrum is.
Robots don't throw tantrums.
Oh, no? Vicki, go to your cabinet.
I want a bed. I want a bed. I want a bed.
Ted, change her back to the old Vicki, please.
Well, now, wait a minute.
I want a bed.
What about my experiment? The equipment to fix her here. But there's hardly anybody at the plant on Saturdays. I can take her apart here, sneak her into my office, and fix her there.
Take her apart, our adorable child?
Mom, don't think of her as a child. Think of her as Harriet.
Take her apart.
It's okay, Vicki. Okay, honey, you can come out. I'm finished with Vicki.
I just couldn't bear to watch. Is she,
Yes, she's, Honey, come on. It's a robot, an android, a pretty little erector set.
I know. It's just hard for me to accept the fact that we've legally adopted an erector set.
Well, it shouldn't take long to fix the circuits.
Oh, Ted, you'll bruise her.
Honey, never mind. Now, in case I'm delayed, start dinner without me.
I'm too upset to eat.
I'm never that upset.
Hi, everybody.
I just lost my appetite.
What's in the suitcase?
Nothing important, Harriet?
Is it your clothes? Did you two have a fight?
No, we didn't.
Where's Vicki?
Lying
Taking a
down.
shower.
Well, which one is it?
She took a shower and then went to lie down.
No, she didn't. I peeked in the bedroom window, and she's not on the bed. She's not in the cabinet either.
Well, Harriet, your face probably scared her and she ran out of the room.
Aha! Caught ya!
What? Oh, not you again.
She's still not here. Whoo! Vicki, I didn't buy that jazz about the shower for a minute. She told me everything. How mean you are to her? That's child abuse.
No. Child abuse is someone like you being born.
Your bad jokes don't fool me. Why'd she suddenly disappear? You've done something to her.
Will you get lost?
You've kept Vicki a prisoner in her own home and locked her in the cabinet. And now you've punished her for playing with me.
No, that's punishment enough.
I'm going to report you to the police. You haven't seen the last of me.
Let me know when I have and I'll throw a party.
Hi there.
Hi.
Well, I did it. Vicki's tapes are erased and she's back to her old self again.
Oh, great. Is she,
Yes, she's, Come on, honey. I walked into the factory alone. I couldn't very well walk out with a whole little girl.
Oh, I'll get it. Oh, no. It's Bonnie, Harriet, and a policeman.
A policeman?
I thought Harriet was just kidding when she said she was going to report us.
Report us for what?
Doing something terrible to Vicki.
Well, in a way, we did.
Well, listen, stall him until I get Vicki assembled.
Hi.
Hello, Joan. Something wrong, Bonnie? I hope you're not in any sort of trouble.
Well, I'm not, but you might be. Harriet has told me this incredible story about how you and your husband mistreat Vicki.
And keep her in a cabinet.
You can't be serious.
They think you've done something to the child, Mrs. Lawson.
Oh, well, Bonnie, you can't really believe that.
Oh, no. But some terrible things do happen to children these days.
It would help if I could talk to Vicki, Mrs. Lawson. Where is she?
Watching television.
Actually, she's watching television from the shower.
That's the second time today you said she's taking a shower. I don't believe it. You would if you ever took a shower.
Ma'am, if I could see your daughter's all right, I could be on my way.
Of course, officer. I'll see how she's doing. Oh, Ted! Ted!
Yes?
Is Vicki finished yet?
No, she's still pulling herself together.
She just loves to shower. There's a policeman here to see her. How long do you need? 5 minutes?
15.
She's a dirty little kid.
Well, please, sit down.
Oh, thank you. I know what you're thinking.
What was I thinking?
Well, that as long as we have to wait, you'd like to serve tea and cookies.
Well,
I'll pass on the cookies, but a sandwich might be nice.
More coffee, officer?
No, thanks. Any more caffeine, and I'll get to the station ahead of my car.
It's been 15 minutes. They could be out of the country by now.
Harriet, my sweet darling, please shut your trap.
Look, Mrs. Lawson, I really can't wait any longer. I'll have to go back and see for myself that nothing is wrong.
Oh, but wouldn't you like something else first? Another cookie, a home-baked roll?
Lamb chop.
Oh, there she is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, well, they were worried about Vicki, Ted. Oh. Well, as you can see, officer, here is our daughter.
I'm all in one piece.
Yes. Well, I hope this satisfies you, young lady.
Not really.
Eat, sweetheart.
I really am sorry to bother you folks, but you know, these days, you can't take any chances.
Oh, we understand.
Right. Oh, just one for the road. Oh, and one for my partner out in the blood sugar. Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll be leaving too. Come along, Harriet. I'm sorry about all this trouble. You know, Harriet has the wildest imagination. She must get it from me. Her father's quite dull. Well, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I hope you can play with me again tomorrow, Vicki. I've got some tricks my folks haven't even seen yet.
That was close, Dad. Well, I'm just glad that Vicki's all back together again.
Well, not quite. It was such a rush, I didn't get her completely back together.
Huh?
What's missing?
Oh, just this.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. La 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 la. She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Hey, Jamie! Want to walk me home?
No, Harriet. Told you not to talk to me at school. Us sixth graders don't talk to you fourth graders. It's bad for my reputation.
Well, it's good for mine.
Jamie? How'd you know it was me? I recognize your belly button. Listen, I can't play basketball today.
Why not?
I told Stephanie I'll walk her home.
A girl over basketball?
Sure. What are you doing?
Trying to find the hole where your brains leaked out.
Hi, guys. What's happening?
Nothing's happening, Phyllis. I got no one to play one-on-one with.
I'll play with you, Jamie.
Look, Phyllis, I don't hang out with girls. But if I did, you'd be my first choice, because you don't look too much like one. Don't take it personally, okay?
Okay. And don't take this personally.
Girls, what a dumb sex they turned out to be.
I felt the same way about it when I was your age.
What? You're only a month older than I am.
Yeah, but what a month. Wow. Look at her. You're aging fast, Jamie. Jamie?
Huh?
I thought girls were a waste of time.
Yeah, and I could sure waste some time with her. Who is she?
Jessica something. She's new in school. Well, see you tomorrow.
Hey, you jerks! Get back here and say you're sorry! You okay?
You think so? Well, at least there's one gentleman in this school. Thank you. What's your name? Don't you know your name?
It's on the tip of my tongue. It's Jamie! Jamie Lawson! See, I remember my last name, too.
Congratulations. Oh, look at my leg.
I already did. Both of them. I mean, yeah, that's a bad bruise. Want a Band-Aid?
Merci, monsieur.
Here.
Not to mention unsanitary.
Right. Let me help you.
Ow!
Sorry. I mean, really sorry. Really, really, really.
Please, you're giving me a headache.
Sorry. Oops. Can I see you again?
Only from a distance.
Dummy. You just blew a happy marriage.
Ted? Notice anything different?
No. But I bet the correct answer is yes.
Your own robot gets a new pinafore and you don't even notice. Men.
Men.
Vicki, model it for him the way that I showed you.
Well, that's cute, honey, but personally, I'd like to see a little more neck.
A little more neck.
Let's see Christy Brinkley do that.
It's enough with the E.T. impression, Vicki. Put your neck down.
Hi.
Hi.
Jamie, what's wrong? Are you sick?
Where does it hurt?
Here.
Heartburn?
Jessica started a whole forest fire.
Uh-oh, I think our little boy has been bitten by the love bug.
Love bug. I'll get the insect spray.
No, Vicki, wait. This bite is usually fatal.
Honey, I thought you didn't like girls.
Jessica isn't a girl. She's a goddess. Jessica. Jessica. Beautiful name, isn't it?
Gives me goosebumps.
Everything about Jessica is beautiful. You should see her knee. Her knee. She bruised it, and I gave her my Band-Aid.
Band-Aid? This really does sound serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could say we sort of got a love-hate relationship. I love her, and she hates me.
What makes you say that, Jamie?
I was trying so hard. I did everything wrong. She thinks I'm a total klutz.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
I even forgot my own name.
It's that bad.
What do I do now? How can I make up for it and impress her?
First, remember your name.
Come on, Jamie. All you got to do is invite her to lunch and apologize. I mean, you can be very charming. I ought to know. You got it from me.
What if I make a special lunch and you ask Jessica to share it with you tomorrow? Would you like that?
Oh, that'd be great, Mom. But it's got to be real special. I'm thinking caviar. I'm thinking champagne.
I'm thinking chicken salad. I'm thinking root beer.
That's my second choice.
Good.
I hope I don't mess up again. I wish I could be debonair, like the guy in that movie last night. You know, Cary Grant.
Cary Grant. Judy, Judy, Judy.
Hey, maybe I can be like him. Terribly good to see you, Jess. You look positively radiant. Won't you join me for lunch? How's that, Vicki?
You're a total klutz.
A nice big juicy slice of tomato, and then, oh, what a smell! Yuck! Oh, they're all spoiled. Forget the tomato.
Forget the tomato.
Go.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
Morning.
Where's Jamie?
Oh, he already had his breakfast, and then he went back up into his room to put on more cologne.
Honey, I think it's just great the way he's gone overboard about a girl all of a sudden. I did the same thing myself. Her name was Barbara.
Oh, how old were you?
I was in college.
College?
Yeah. I had to take a second job to pay for all the gifts and the steak dinners. Nothing was too good for Barbara.
You were going with me in college. Who's Barbara?
Barbara? Did I say Barbara?
You said Barbara.
Who asked you?
You were seeing Barbara while you were taking me out? And buying me hamburger while she was getting steak?
Well, honey, you see...
Steak, Ted?
Joni, you see...
Steak, Ted?
They were cheap cuts.
Men.
You're learning, Vicki.
Good morning. Well, I'm going. How do I look?
Very handsome, honey.
I hope I don't get tongue-tied again.
You won't. Just be your own sweet self. Oh, here's your lunch.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I gotta get going, too. Come on, Vicki.
Honey, what about my breakfast?
Let Barbara make it.
Hi, Jessica. Remember me?
How could I forget?
Yeah. Well, I was wondering, would you like to share my lunch today?
No, thanks. I have my own.
Yeah, but this one's real special. I had it made especially for you.
For moi?
No, just for you. Moi isn't invited.
Moi means me in French. Don't you know French?
Oh, sure. I was just joking.
Say something to me in French.
Say something? You mean actual words?
Of course, silly.
Well, I love the French fries.
That's not French. You lied to me, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess I was just trying to impress you. Pretty dumb, huh?
Very dumb.
Hey, there's something we have in common. We both think I'm dumb.
Jamie, you're very strange. But at least you make me laugh. I like to laugh.
Hey, yeah, me too.
Okay, I'll have lunch with you.
Oh, great. This is real special. Ladies first.
Thank you. What is this? A bag of rotten tomatoes? You have a sick sense of humor, Jamie.
Jessica, this is a mistake. If you like to laugh, now would be a good time.
Get
it. Boy, that's what I call getting dumped on. What a way to start a relationship. Bringing the woman I love a bag of rotten tomatoes. What do I do now? I know what I'd do if I were you. What? I'd take a bath. You stink. How can I get Jessica to accept my apology?
Well, if you insist on making up with her, at least do it right. Don't go groveling.
Why not? I'm good at groveling.
Trust me, you're talking to the master. I'm the original party animal. I've got 3 girlfriends. 3? Sure. Why make one woman miserable when you can make a lot of them happy?
Okay, so what do I do?
Just stay cool. Here, I'll show you. You walk up to Jessica like this, see, and you say, "Hey, baby." It's your lucky day because the man is back. Just stay cool. That's the key word, cool. Cool. Yeah. Hey, there she is. Go get her, Tiger. Cool.
Hey, baby. It's your lucky day, because the man is back.
Tell him that Jessica is gone.
No, wait, please. I just want to say something.
Let me guess. You want to invite me to lunch tomorrow, and we're having rotten eggs.
I'll do anything if you'll just forgive me.
I can't think of one reason why I should.
Well, there are lots of reasons. Like, if you don't, it'll spoil your party.
A party for moi?
Yes.
Oh, I like that. Okay, Jamie, I forgive you. When's the party?
Saturday night.
That's tomorrow.
It is? Right. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. I'll give you my address after class.
I'll be there. See you.
She patted my face. She's crazy about me.
I guess my plan worked, huh?
My plan worked. I groveled my way into her heart. And get this, Reggie. She's gonna be my date at the party I'm throwing her tomorrow night.
No kidding? Did I hear the word party? I'm not doing anything tomorrow night. Well, you're still gonna be doing it.
Phyllis, you said you hate parties.
Yeah, but I still like to be invited.
Okay, Phyllis, would you like to come to my party tomorrow night?
Are you crazy? I hate parties. Oh, that's it, Vicki. You're gonna have a green thumb to go with your pink plastic fingers.
Hi, honey.
Where'd you get the flower?
From Barbara?
No, not from Barbara, wise guy. I got it from this little old lady on the street corner.
Well, like she said, Barbara.
Well, I brought you this peace offering. Maybe you'll forget about Barbara.
It's a little small for a mink coat. Okay. Oh, honey, it's just what I've always wanted. Steaks.
Fillets, huh? The best steak Barbara ever got was rump. Do I get your lips now?
Both of them.
Oh, no. Now you're doing it outside where the whole neighborhood can see.
Hi, Jamie. How'd your lunch with Jessica go?
Great, if you like rotten tomatoes.
I must have given you the wrong bag, honey. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, you can make it up to me. Can I please have a party?
What sort of party?
To welcome Jessica to our school. You know, sometime in the future.
When in the future?
Tomorrow night. Please, it's really important. Jessica's gonna be my date. I want to show her that I wasn't raised on rotten tomatoes.
Well, it's a little sudden, but it's okay with me if it's okay with Mom.
Oh, sure. This is just the kind of challenge that we mothers thrive on. Besides, I owe you one.
Great. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome, babe.
Thanks, Dad.
No problem.
I better go make out my guest list.
Yeah, try to keep it down to 300 for a sit-down dinner.
Hey, honey, you know, a party could be good for Vicki, too. I mean, if I'm raising a robot to be like a real kid, it should mingle with real kids, right? She might even become a real party animal.
That I've got to see. Vicki, have you finished watering all the flowers?
But when...
Boy, everybody seems to be having a good time, especially me.
Oh, no, Louisa. Those are for the kids.
I want a hot dog.
Okay, but just one, you big ham.
Okay.
You gotta give me a hand here first.
Okay.
You too, Vicki.
Here's a hand.
No, Vicki, don't take it off. Walk this way, Vicki.
Where have you been? You're missing your own party. Hey, it takes time to get ready for the date of your life. Do I look okay? What have you got on? Some of my dad's cologne. It's called Rambo #1. Hi, big fella. Boy, you smell awful. But let's dance anyway. Harriet? Will you let go, woman? I'll be waiting. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Jessica. Come on, Donnie. Jamie, I would like you to meet Donnie Beck, my date. Your date?
Hey, kid.
I knew you wouldn't mind if I brought someone, since I'm the guest of honor. Mind? Of course not. Why would I mind? The more the merrier, I always say. Be merry, everybody. Have fun. Live it up. Let the good times roll. Laugh. Have a ball.
That little two-timer.
Who?
Jessica. My date brought her own date.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. How can I go back out there now? It's too embarrassing.
Jamie, it'd be worse not to go. You've invited your friends here to have a good time. And as a good host, you owe it to them not to let them see what you're feeling.
That's right. It'd be wrong to spoil the party for them.
Oh, I'll try.
That's my boy. There'll be lots of other Jessicas in your life.
No, I'm through with women. I'm going straight from grammar school to the monastery. How's everybody doing? Having a good time? All right, get down. Let's keep those good times rolling. Hi, Jamie. Hi. Do I know you? If I had a baseball cap on, you'd know me. Phyllis? I wasn't gonna come, but I changed my mind. You changed a lot more than that. My mother says I should wear it just once before I grow out of them. Do I look dumb? Gosh, no. I just never thought you could fill a dress like that. Jamie, would you like to dance? Bug off, Jessica. Phyllis, would you like to dance? Sure. But I don't know how. Oh, it's easy. It's like one-on-one basketball, only no elbows to the stomach. All right, get down.
Oh, you look at that.
Yeah. Looks like Jamie's given up the monastery for the Playboy Club.
Mrs. Lawson, would you cut a dance?
Oh, I'd be delighted, Reggie. Thank you.
Mr. Lawson, would you like to dance? Bug off, Harriet. Let's get down.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder.